Hello, everybody at home. I'm Kelly Haynes. I've been helping out doing a few little exercises for the elder generation, for those at home in isolation. We've done some exercises in a sitting position. We've done some exercises. The last set was for people a little bit more mobile. And today I'm going to do a short mini set just to help more the lower body. So all I want you to do is go and find yourself a chair that you can work with and it's easy to move around so it's not heavy, just so we can get in position for a few mobility exercises on our lower body. So if you already have a chair, I want you to stand behind the chair. So I want it for balance. You get the back of the chair and find one that's easy to hold. So obviously you don't want one too high and you don't want one you're bending over, just so it's probably the same height as your hips or a little bit higher, that's fine. Now what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with some calf exercises, some good stretches, and we're going to use the chair for a balance. So hold the back of the chair, and all you're going to do, we're going to do both of the legs together. Now you can isolate this to make it a little bit more intense and do one leg at a time. Like I said, you have throughout the day, we can go back and play this and you can do it again. It's just a really nice stretch, especially if we've been sat down a lot, because it's important that we get these legs moving a little bit. So hold the back of the chair. I want your back nice and straight, and all you're going to do is you're going to elevate your heels off the floor and come up to the balls of your feet. And you're going to hold up for 5 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5. And you're going to slowly come down and put your heels back on the floor. Now, if you feel that's too easy, you can come away from the chair a little bit. And you can come up again, slowly coming up and hold onto the balls of your feet. And if that's still too easy, then try and balance without the chair, but stay near the chair just in case you get wobbly and you can hold on. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5, and slowly back down. Now you can repeat that 5 times, so it's 5 reps. Obviously if that's too easy, you can go for 6 reps, 7 reps, 8 reps, maybe even 10. And that would feel really nice just to stretch out that lower leg. Now we're gonna go and we're going to practice some leg extensions. Again, using the back of the chair. All I want you to do is stand holding the chair, and with your right leg, we'll go right leg first. All you're going to do is kick your right leg back, but I'm not leaning forward and I'm not arching my lower back, my lower lumbar. I want you to make sure your back's straight, you're holding the chair, and when you use your leg extension, you're squeezing your butt, your glute, to extend your leg. So we're working our right leg. Let me just come forward a little bit more so you can see. So my back's nice and straight. I'm holding the chair. I'm bringing back my right leg and I'm extending that. Doesn't need to be far off the floor. I just want it back a little bit. Squeezing that glute. I'm not shifting my weight and leaning over. I'm keeping up nice and straight so that I'm feeling that all the way down my leg, that stretch, and in my glute. Going to hold that for 5 seconds, and then you're going to bring it back, and then you're going to do the left side. So again, don't transfer the weight. I want you to keep up nice and straight, and you're going to stretch that leg back, and you should feel that activating your glute. Hold it for 5 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5, and bring it back. Now we're going to go back to the right side and extend that leg, squeeze in that glute muscle, keep it nice and straight. Hold that core to get that balance as well. Then 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5, and return. And then we're going to go left side and back. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5, and return. Always look straight when you're doing this, because if you start to look to your sides, you're going to lose your balance. I want you to do 5 on each side. So you're going to do 10 all together. You're going to keep repeating that until that's complete for 10, 5 seconds hold on each side, and try and do it nice and slow. Really feel that stretch and engage the correct muscles. So we're going to do another exercise. Again, because obviously not necessarily been sitting down a lot, but I want to make sure, because we've not been out and doing our normal walk-in routines, like going to the shops very regular or meeting friends to walk in the park, I think it's still quite important that we really wake the muscles up and get a good stretch in that lower body. So I want you to start doing a few little squats, okay? So the way we're going to do this is we're going to hold the back of the chair, and what you're going to do is you're going to start to bend, making sure your back's nice and straight and we're not leaning forward. I want you to bend so your knees are just over the front of your toes. So it's a nice, comfortable position. Don't overdo it. Looking straight ahead, and you're going to hold for 5 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5. And you're going to come up. Now, when you come up, I want you to squeeze your butt as hard as you can, but don't push your hips forward. Squeeze your butt. 1, 2 for 2 seconds. And then you're going to go down nice and slow. Hold the back of the chair. Good. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, and start to come up on 5, and squeeze your butt, squeeze for 2 seconds, and reset, and down we go again. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, coming up 4,000, 5, and squeeze your butt. Good. 2 more. We're going to go for 5 sets. Ready? Go down. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and squeeze your butt. Good. 1 more. Here we go. And down, looking forward. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5, and squeeze your butt. Good job. Well done. Lovely. Okay, so that's great. So we've had some squats. We've done some calf muscles, so we've engaged the glutes, we've engaged the calves. We're going to do a little bit of ankle mobility, and we'll just stretch off those wrists. I do like to show you a few exercises to keep the wrists and and your ankles a little bit with mobility. The only other one I'm going to show you, I want you to stand nice and tall. It's a little bit of balance, but what we're going to do, I'm going to show you from this way, both sides. You're going to hold the back of your chair, and we're just going to do lateral leg raises either side, so it helps the hips a little bit. And by doing this, I want you to think balance, okay? So we're not transferring the weight and moving our head and shifting the weight. We're keeping nice and straight, and when we use the back of the chair, we're going to elevate the leg. Elevate the leg. I haven't got balance at the minute, so it looks a bit. So elevate the leg, and you're just going to hold it out, and then you're going to bring it back to the beginning, and then you're going to alternate it. So when I've got the chair, there'll be no movement. So all you're going to do is hold the back of the chair, right leg out, keep that balance. Good. And then you're going to bring it back to the center, and you're going to do the left side. Hold it out, keep that balance. Good, and slowly, everything we do is slow, controlled and engaged. So you're going to do 5 right, 5 left. My screen might be the other way round to you, but you can either do 5 left, 5 right, or 5 right and 5 left. Make sure it's controlled each time, coming back to the center. Well done, good job today. Like I said, everything's slow, everything with control. Now all I want you to do is stick your left leg out in front, and you're just going to rotate the ankle for me. Really stretch it through. So as you come up and you're rotating anti-clockwise, push down with your foot and rotate through. That's a lovely stretch. And then you're going to go anti-clockwise. Good. You can hold the chair for balance, and you can sit further off the edge if you would like to. Right side up and rotate. Clockwise, and then you're going to go anti-clockwise. Good job. You can do that 5 times either side. You can never do enough times on that one. That's just a really nice overall stretch. Okay, just stretching those wrists out. Bit of movement in the wrist. Rotating nice circles with your wrists in a fish shape, and then rotate the other side. Just rotate them out. Obviously, if you've got any wrist issues or any problems, you know your limitations. Don't push it. If anything hurts, stop and do not do it. Other than that, there's just a few little exercises I'd like to share with you. I said weekly I would post something, and I've kept to my word. Next week we'll do more upper body. So we've had some nice little leg stretches. We'll go for more balance and some upper body. And again, you can go back to these videos at any point. I'm just throwing them out there for ideas for you to do at home. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all staying at home, staying safe. And if anybody needs anything at all, like I said, my name's Kelly Haynes. I'm on Kelly Haynes Officials on the website. Feel free to drop me a message, and if there's anything I can do to help to bring prescriptions, any food shopping or anything like that, I'm happy to do so. We've all got to work together. On that note, take care, have a lovely day, and stay well. Bye.